Sit relaxed. Coming to the present moment. Let go of all the distraction and order your mind to be here in this moment. Now ask yourself a simple question. What am I attached to? Things, people, comforts. How that attachment is affecting my life. Okay, thank you. Can we check? I can hear there. Om Shanti. Dinesh, lights. Yeah, I can see everybody, I don't want anybody to sleep. So everybody knows today's topic. What's the topic? Huh? Letting go. So everybody wants to let go here. That's why we are here, right? Good. Okay. So I will directly come to the topic because we have 50 minutes left. So when we say attachment, so attachment is like what I have learned in my spiritual life. Attachment will definitely hurt me, give me hurt, right? Yes, everybody agree with this? Right, sister? Huh? Not necessary. Okay. Okay, so is there any difference? Okay, where is Dinesh? I want the board now. If he can bring. So people say that when attachment is there, so less attachment, less hurt. More attachment and zero attachment. So we know the formula, right, already? Just a second. Okay, so when we talk about attachment, let's talk about something very gross, means something we can see very clearly. So when we say attachment, if somebody, like two children are born attached, okay, they're born attached. So what happens? They have to walk together, maybe not like this, huh? they will eat together, sleep together, walk together. So they will be sitting together, standing together. So very good life, right? Really? Really? Right? Not a good life. Why? Don't have your own space. Lots of space. With restriction is there. So we don't like that. We like freedom, right? No? No privacy at all. Right? That is also there. Not a normal thing, but it happens. But it has happened. So that is why they are separated. It's not normal thing to happen like this. That's why this is being normal. To be separated, to be independent. This is normal. You're right. That is why they have to go through a surgery so that they are separated and become normal. So normal means independent. Normal means freedom. Normal means happy. Right? Abnormal means dependency. Abnormal means not happy. So we are here to be normal actually. Together, we're all of us are making progress, making effort to become normal. So when we say this is the example of this physical attachment, so now because they are detached, so now if this person wants to sit, the other can stand also because this person wants to stand. So there is this independent, like, this freedom is there. So this is physical. So now let's come to emotional attachment. Emotional attachment. There is attachment. Attachment. I'm attached to my mic now. I'm attached to my flowers now. So I'm attached to somebody now. So what happens? True.
Because where there could be a moment where you love them, but you're not attached, and where there's attachment, there might not be love. So.
Okay. Understood, yeah. Okay, so anybody else? Because I want to move on to some other aspect of attachment. Before I move, anybody has any comments, questions we can take after 15 minutes?
The attachment, the love, it's the attachment, it's the igniter for the attachment.
Love is the
Igniter.
Igniter.
It's the igniter of that. But it's totally different.
They're totally different. So attachment, see, okay, how many of you are for the first time here? Okay. Like Raj Yoga meditation, like this sister and you. Okay, they are also first time. So if you have, like most of you have actually done the course, meditation course. If you remember, when we talk about body consciousness and soul consciousness, so soul consciousness have like seven virtues of the soul, which we talk about. Let us actually clarify that here. So let us test everybody now. So when we say body consciousness and soul consciousness, so body consciousness means we are in that form of, under the influence of my role and body, and those are five vices. What are those? Lust, anger, ego, greed, and then what? You have come for that actually here. Yeah. So these are the five. So attachment comes under body consciousness. And here seven virtues of the soul. Main original virtues, powers of the soul are peace, love, happiness, So we have very, very good students here. And
Yes.
bliss,
Purity.
purity,
Peace. Knowledge.
knowledge.
Empathy.
Don't tell me more than 7, huh? Because I'll be confused otherwise.
Power. Same power.
Power. Very good. So somebody said empathy. So these are 7 core values. So all those empathy, kindness, compassion, they come under this. Okay. So these are the core values, powers of the soul. So brother said this ignites something. No, they are completely different. One makes me feel like love, they say, frees you, free. Huh? Attachment binds you. They are not at all connected with each other at all. And we all have the experience of attachment and love both very clearly. I can tell you my example. So attachment means, because I have this, still I have, and like story I'm telling you from before. So attachment with, small little animals, I have this attachment. So I remember one time there was a few like kittens and I was feeding them every day. Every day I was feeding them. Uh, then somehow the situation changed and I was told or I couldn't feed them anymore. So I remember for 1 week or more, I was in Kuwait, of course. I'm sitting in meditation, crying. I am walking around, crying everywhere. Oh my God. So they actually went somewhere, or I don't remember the whole story now, but yes, this 1 week taught me not that I have stopped feeding animals, not that I've stopped loving animals, but I really want to now detach myself from this pain, not from animals, from this pain. And I've realized this this attachment is really equal to, you know what? Really sorrow. Love means that freedom. Oh, I love, but yes, okay, I detach and I become powerful to help you. So, this is one story, and there are so many things, of course. So, just be very clear love and attachment. In Hindi, the words are very different. Also, love is prem, and attachment is moh. Those who are Hindi speaking here, they will understand. Moho. Moho is like, so let me tell you here something from all the scriptures and religions, what is taught to the humanity about attachment. If you talk about Islam, Islam says that attachment, that love, connection, bonding of the family is very good, but it should not be. It's clearly written that okay, it's not bad that you own things, but things should not own you. Like you are the master of the things, not things become your master. You're so dependent on them now. And then Christianity also says that attachment will always make you lose your freedom in the mind. And in before, yeah, Jainism, have you heard about this religion? Jain, Jain religion. So in this religion, it is a very, very like clear common practice for the monks that they never stay at one place more than 3 days. It's for the monks, not for the householders like normal people. So, and the reason is not to develop attachment to things and people and places and this, no, because attachment will directly affect the mind and it will not help you to connect with God or their meditation practice. So, in this way, these practices are there. And then also in Bhagavad Gita, the Hindu religion, they have said that true freedom is when you are not attaching yourself with the very short lived things, when you are attaching yourself with the eternity, like this kind of thing. So, to be clear here, what happens when we are attached? So, when there is attachment, there is a confusion. When there is confusion, there is delusion. And when there is delusion, there is a loss of discrimination. Like we don't know what decision to take now. Means we take wrong decision. And wrong decision will lead to what? Worry, trouble. So this is what is happening. In other words, if you want to understand it, attachment will always create a fog around your mind. Fog. When there is fog, in fog you cannot see. This is exactly what is happening when there is attachment here for anybody. There are so many books and stories about this kind of, like we say that, oh, mother have attachment to the child or love to the child, whatever we want to say. So we know this very famous story that one person, like when child is doing something wrong, so if mother is not stopping the child because of the attachment, no, he will be hurt. Okay, no problem, no problem. So it becomes their habit, it becomes their deep sanskar in the soul. And then there is this example, this one person was about to be hanged, because he did lots of mistakes. So he said that, no, what is your last wish? So he said, I want to meet my mother. So, okay, mother was brought. So he said that, mother, why didn't you tell me it, first time when I stole the thing? You know that I'm stealing things. Every day you were watching me. Why didn't you tell me? So they said, she should be hanged, not me. It's my bad mother or something, this kind of story somebody told me. Yes, from the first, because we feel that, oh, let the child do whatever he wants and this, but it is really not for their benefit. It is making the soul weak, or yes, there should be a balance and everything. And so this is one aspect, but yes, not only attachment to the people, but there are other attachments also. Attachment to, can you give me some examples? Things, right? Materialistic things, job, house, drugs, true. Yeah.
Now, especially now the children, they are more attached to the mobile.
Mobile phone attachment, oh my God. True. Yes. We have seen so many videos where child will only eat when the TV is on. When you stop the TV, mouth will be shut. Switch on TV, he will again open the mouth.
As I,
Huh?
as I can. Um, It's the same, like what you said.
Right, exactly. Yeah, it's really, it happens like this. So we're so attached, and attachment means actually, in other words, if you want to replace dependency on certain type of food, only that food I want, right? Not any other, because I cannot adjust. Not that my body will be affected, not that there's less nutrition, but because I'm so attached or addicted, not only to drugs, food also. Food is the biggest drug actually. And then to my comfort zones. Some people, they travel with their pillow, with their sheet, with their whatever, you know. because we have many retreats in Mount Abu, India. So every year we take people from Middle East here. So when they open their suitcases, it's like the duvet is coming out and and the pillow is coming out and everything. So okay, because of the health reasons, maybe sometimes we want, but sometimes it is not needed also. We can adjust also. And the biggest attachment, actually all attachment come from two words, I and mine. I and mine. My people, my whatever, and I. So my body, I'm attached to my body. Number two, attached to my ideas. Whatever I'm saying is
Right.
right. Only right thing is whatever I'm saying. Okay, it might be true also, not a problem. But attachment to this what do you call, this outcome, that everybody should agree to this, that I'm right. This is the problem. You're right is not a problem. It's a very good thing you're right, but everybody should agree to this, that I'm right. Okay, you will be in trouble now because not everybody is believing what you are saying. So this attachment to my ideas, it's a dangerous thing, very, very dangerous. You should be believing in yourself. Whatever I'm thinking is right, very good. But don't expect everybody will be thinking the same. And you know this story about these two monks. He's getting bored, maybe, right? Or getting attached to you. Okay. Attached, but attached. Huh? So when we say, these two monks, they were going, like one was the senior, the other was junior. So they were going, and then they, monks, they don't touch any woman, and they have their own systems and customs. So when they saw one woman was, asking for help, she couldn't cross the river. So she said that, can you please help me to cross the river? So the elderly monk, he said, okay, lifted her. Okay, he sat her down and went. The the young monkey was saying, what is this? How can he do this? This. So like many kilometers they were walking. After 10 hours, he said, how could you do that? Why did you lift that woman? We are not supposed to touch. He said, oh, you're still holding on to that. You're still holding her. Huh? I sat her down long time ago. So when I'm holding on to my ideas, long time. So one time one sister came here and she said that something happened in her family, some problem, somebody behaved in a wrong way with her. Like for 10 seconds, somebody did something or she fell or something. So she was hurt, yes, okay. She came to us here, and after 3 days she came and she said, from 3 days I'm not able to sleep, not able to eat, not able to do anything, because this is what this person did to me. So holding on to this idea, and every second this is becoming very deep, not faded, no, every time, because, and then people say with proud, I cannot forget this. 10 years ago you did said this thing. I remember your dress also, what you were wearing. In detail. And if you ask them, any nice thing you want to tell? Nice thing? Which one? Because we want to really hold here all the painful and sorrowful things only. We register that also only. So I was telling in a group, I think some of them are sitting here. So our Dadi Janki, the head of the institution, she was asked one time, the Dadi, you are now 100 years old and you have faced so many troubles and problems in your life. Would you like to tell us all the sorrowful things you have gone through, all the problems you have gone through? So she said, okay. She started thinking. She said, can't think of any. In 100 years. Not that nobody has gone through, but somebody has chosen not to get it registered here.
To carry.
not to carry it, because once I carry, suppose I'm carrying this, suppose I'm carrying this thing, it's very light, five pens are there. Okay, hold it like this. So easy, not a problem. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, oh my God, 10 hours, 10 days, paralyzed. In my mind, I'm carrying so much unwanted attachments of my ideas. Somebody said something to me. Attachment, not like nice, nice things I'm attached to. No, no, no. Most of the time, we remember, like just now we discussed, the sorrowful things. I want to remind myself every day. I'm attached to those things. Why? I'm attached to those negative things so much. 10 things, bad things have happened, but 100 nice things have also happened. Why? I'm remembering all the 10 things only. Tell me why.
Yeah, because no one wants to keep this attention. A human being,
Yeah,
they don't do that.
right. So why it is happening then?
Exactly.
I
So
don't
it's-
want. I don't want, but why it is happening to me?
Is it
There are nice things also, na?
because the negative is overpowering?
Negative is overpowering. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We wanted to feel victim so that if
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
love us, somebody will accept
So nice to be victim.
forgiveness. That we both have
They don't have forgiveness. True. Yeah, so true. Because we are keeping this because there's no power to forgive. Number one. Secondly, sister said that we want to be in our victim consciousness. To be good, to be a victim. So nice. Everybody is coming and asking me, how are you feeling today? You were going through a problem long time ago. Still okay? Oh, well, wow. You're asking me? Yeah, little okay, but still something. So again, you ask me. so, so this victim consciousness, what happens in that? My hormones, my body is getting used to of those hormones which I release when I'm in sorrow, like addiction. One thing again and again I'm taking, body is getting addicted. So I am creating that sorrow again and again and again. So body is demanding that. So I was telling a group here, I don't know Arab culture. In Indian culture, I have seen it. When somebody is sad, they will listen to sad songs. Arab culture, maybe they want to hear disco songs, I don't know.
No, the same.
Same, acha. Okay, human beings are same. But still, just don't talk to me. I want to be alone. And okay, listen to those kind of songs, making me feel more sad. Okay, then more sad. Then little bit, okay, slowly, slowly. Then again, because the body is asking for that also. But yeah, not good for the soul.
We want to nurture.
We want to nurture that sorrow. Don't let it die. So if I don't want, okay, good point. If I want this flower to, flourish and bloom all the time, so I have to put water. But I want them to die. Remove the water. Don't put water. So I have so many memories here. I really want to remove them. So don't water them. And watering those memories means remembering them again and again. Again and again and again. So let us try to remember things which I want to nurture. So we tell in our meditation course, and when that thing can happen, first thing in the morning, when your subconscious mind and conscious mind are actually in a state of like that wall is opened, that door is opened. So now whatever you want to change, you want to bring in your life, talk to yourself that time, first thing in the morning. That is why every religion says first thing in the morning, check your phone or pray. Huh? Right, everybody knows the answer. Huh? That's why, because the subconscious and conscious mind, they're in a very powerful state. It will bring about a very good change if I'm using that time in a worthwhile way, not checking my phone for 20 minutes, then oh ciao God, sit for God now. No, opposite. So now, this is exactly what we have to understand, that I really have to be cautious and like alert. So because we have few minutes and I want to take questions also. If we can discuss like in a very simple way, how to overcome this attachment. So many attachments are there. So number one is the most powerful one is become powerful. Don't be weak. Physically, of course, be powerful, but mentally be very, very powerful. So it's always mind over matter. Don't make yourself a victim of every situation and every person and everybody because of you, because of you. No, become powerful. You have your own personality. You are your own master. Don't let everybody, every situation become your malik. You are the one master. And that can only happen, second, that can only happen when? How can I make myself powerful?
Awareness.
Awareness, very good. Somebody said something. How not to be attached? This is the problem here. Grateful, right? Yes, brother. Practice detachment, but how? True, exactly. These things are same. Yeah. Practice, exactly. Practice. Brother is a bodybuilder, so he knows the power practice. Calisthenics, that is more. No, he can do all the push-ups on one hand, so he knows. Okay, Dinesh, Mayur, can you wipe this? So, yeah, how?
And skills or learn new skills.
New
Just
skills.
Busy.
Busy.
Rather than
Busy in your own mind.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
busy to develop and improve yourself rather than focusing on the
Exactly.
task.
Change your focus. Yeah. Change your focus because whatever, wherever the thought goes, the energy flows, things grow. So what am I growing? Hmm? Yeah. Better to distract your mind in a positive manner.
Write new story.
Hmm?
New story. Write
New story. Yeah. Write a new story on the overwrite it. Yes, true. 1 second. It will work. So yeah, somebody said here awareness, or in other words, mindful. Be mindful. What am I thinking every second? Not like people come here, they say, okay, sister, I was thinking this, and after 1 hour, I thought, oh, why I'm thinking like this? Be mindful. After like first negative thought, stop yourself. So when I'm mindful, I can actually break that wrong pattern. I have to be mindful, and this will also help to take up new course to develop self in different ways. Second is very, very beautiful. I like it a lot. Guest conscious. Anybody here permanent in this world? Anybody here from last 500 years? Anybody? Please raise your hands. I want to meet you. 500-year-old somebody. We don't next 5 seconds. Guest consciousness. What is the in Arabic guest? Yes, that one. Okay, you are the guest.
5 years old here.
Huh?
5 years old here.
Okay.
Say something.
Okay, bolo. Bolo, bolo. Huh? Independent.
Independence.
Huh? Right. Independence Day today for everybody here. Hmm. So guest conscious means when you go to any hotel or anybody any like any place, anybody's house, so you are a guest. You like the sheet there, but you're not bringing that sheet, stealing that or anything. You'll be in trouble otherwise because you are there. to use it, but not to get attached to it. We are in this world, we have children. Anybody, though anybody here, those who have brought their children from like above, and we got whatever we have from this world, and we will have to leave that here. So we say in Raj Yoga meditation, live your life like a trustee. Trustee means you are given things to take care of them, not to own them. You are a trustee. So don't be a owner, be a trustee. Trustee means everything belongs to God or Creator or Allah or whoever you believe in, and I am here to take care of this. And one day I will have to leave this. If I'm getting attached to my dinars and my whatever, sorry to say, we cannot take anything, not even one fill. So become a trustee, guest consciousness. And being guest consciousness has a very beautiful thing, that guest means even there is a some things you don't like in the hotel or in somebody's house. You are, oh, I don't like this, but it's very for very short time. Don't worry, it will change. Be a guest. Third, my favorite again, most important, because attachment, we are trying to overcome attachment, and we know attachment means my mind is attached to somebody else's and their mind is fluctuating. So let us attach our mind to somebody whose mind never fluctuates. Who is that? Hey, everybody know how much, how deep is connection we have, how much deep is our connection with God, how much deep. If really that deep, we will never fluctuate, because the kind of attachment I have with human beings, if I have 5% of that with God, I will not be sitting here. That power will be here, because God mood is never off. Oh, my mood is off today. These are human traits, not God's traits. So how much are we connected with God? Oh, who said zero? Blame each other. Yeah, means we can say we are attached, we are connected. Yeah, forget attached, but we are connected. But yeah, in a not very that kind of deep manner, that yes, I have that love and that connection. People come here and they say we are God fearing, fear. Be God loving. God loves you and is not happy when you are having fear from God. Any parents will not have very proud feeling when they say my children are afraid of me all the time. They will say, oh my God, I don't want this, because we have experienced. One sister comes here, she says, my 3-year-old, 4-year-old daughter, she's always frightened from me. I don't like this feeling at all. I want her to love me, and I love her, but she has this fear from me. I don't like this. So yeah, so God is loving. Just remember this and have your mind attached to that supreme entity, supreme soul, or any name you want to give. So, of course, there is a time limit, but yes, if you have any questions, we can take for next few minutes. If you are not asking, I will ask you. Okay. Everybody is looking here and there, In the class, when teacher asks any question and you don't know the answer, you say, start, stop my pen fall. Okay, no problem. So, if you want to do any meditation course here, you can give your names. One brother is sitting at then. If you want to be on our mailing list, mailing means WhatsApp group, you can be. Or any questions, still I'm open. Still, the doors are not closed. You can still ask. Yes?
Two type of attachment.
Because people are listening on Zoom, so they will not.
Yeah, there is a two type for attachment, what we learn. There is a positive attachment and negative attachment. Whom we love and we attach, that is positive. Sometimes some people, we hate them or irritate from some people, or by seeing, looking or talking, always we feel irritation. So that is called a negative attachment. And that also we cannot forget. So how to read of them or that kind of situation?
Yeah, so brother is saying that attachment can be in two ways. So one is if I like somebody or I don't like somebody. Both are attachment. Like this is what you're saying, right? Yes. So yeah, same thing. I don't like somebody because if I like or attach, I'm attached to somebody, they're always on my mind. If I don't like somebody, they're always on my mind. This is the irony of life. So I don't like them. Still they are here. Wow. So what to do now? What is the solution? Give me all intelligent people.
I don't agree that there is attachment or bad attachment. I think the attachment should be from God, because God will remain for us. But anything materialistic, whether either it's good or bad, it will change, or we cannot own it, or we cannot take it with us.
Anybody else? Yeah. Want to comment?
I believe that we should become aware that other people's opinions don't matter. So become detached from either the positive or the negative,
Yeah.
because both are hurtful.
So when brother said that there are these two types of feelings of attachment, means somebody is negatively here or positively sitting here. So one way to really to overcome this situation is start loving yourself more and more. Have that self-respect. That why my mind I have to make it a rubbish bin, putting all the negative thoughts about, because if I don't like somebody, definitely I will not have any positive thoughts about that person. Otherwise, the situation is different. So every second, so because I am remembering and reminding and recreating those scenes of negativity, so I'm growing them again and again. So I love myself, like sister said, make yourself busy in other things, and we all have this situation sometimes. No, that's why there is an Instagram post these days. They say, "Oh, those negative people are here renting the place here, huh? So increase the rent, na? Increase the rent so that they cannot pay, and then kick them out. Increase the rent." But yeah, for me, the only solution is start loving yourself. Do I really want to live my life like this? Again, mindful awareness. No, not enough. No, 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 I don't want. I always give this example from my life when I was in Egypt for like 8 or 9 months altogether. So that time, somebody was saying something, and I was getting this news about somebody. So I really was thinking, what are this was a realization in during my one of the walks. I used to walk a lot. So that they are saying whatever they are saying, it is up to them. But what am I saying to myself? This is what matters the most. So, which kind of wisdom is this? They are saying bad things about me, and I'm also saying bad things about me to myself. What is this? No. From that point, crossed all negativity. So, if I'm thinking about somebody else, is actually a dialogue going on about them to myself and negative things? No, no more these dialogues. Constantly, there is a dialogue going on between me and myself, right? All the time. So check that dialogue. Be aware. That is being aware, mindful. There was a Vietnamese monk. Thich Nhat Hanh, if you have heard about him. He's a very different name and different. So I have read few of his books, and one of the books is his autobiography about happiness something. So he has written in his autobiography that when Vietnam War was going on between America, there was a big war. So he said that I was able to survive that war only because I was mindful. He says that all the people are standing in long queues about, for taking bread or something, 3 hours, 4 hours, people are falling and just becoming unconscious. And I was stable in every situation because I was mindful. And then he said, Americans, somebody came and wanted to kill us all. We were like 500 monks in a monastery. And that time also, we all were practicing mindfulness. And the atmosphere became so powerful and stable. Those who came to attack us, their mind changed and they went. So use your mind power. This mind power actually is the weapon, the tool which we almost have forgotten about. So use this. That is why it is said, like the mind over matter. Matter means your body, situations, external things. So I can really change, but I have to practice. Like brother said, practice. Practice. If anybody says I cannot do it, so my answer will be practice. Still I cannot do. So what is the answer? Practice more. If still I cannot do, then more and more, and infinity. Because it's not a magic happening here. It's all we have to make. We have to work on ourselves.
We have
It's
to make an effort.
huh?
We have to make the effort.
Exactly. We have to make the effort ourselves. You cannot make effort on my behalf. This is also a problem here. Please, you do meditation for me. I'll sleep. I wish if this could happen, but sorry, it's not happening. If I want to change myself, I have to make the effort. So logical. Some many people they come here, they say, sister, my brother or my husband or my this is behaving in this way. Please do something. I said, cannot. Because if you go to a doctor and you say, doctor, my child is sick. Okay, bring the child, na? What are you doing here? So we cannot help anybody. I have to help myself first. And this is really, I will say at the end now, detachment is the best gift I can give to myself and my family. Means I'll be always available to them with less fluctuations in my mood. I'll be there with so much of power. And because I always give this example, I just remembered this sister from Delhi. She was sharing her experience that her child, like this age, he was having some disease in his body or skin disease or something. He used to feel something. So at midnight, he woke up and started crying. And then attachment. The mother also started crying. The normal reaction. Crying. Huh? Disturbed. Fog here, cannot think. Delusion, loss of discrimination, all the symptoms came. And she said, she was the one who came to us in Delhi studio and was sharing her experience. Then she said, okay, what to do now? Like half an hour, of course, she spent crying and this. So after half an hour, like because she was searching for the medicine, she couldn't see what is this and crying with him. He's crying louder, she's crying louder. Competition. So after like 45 minutes, she got very tired of crying, although she sat down. And then she said, I remembered I listened to a class about love and attachment. So this was my attachment. Oh, my child suffering. And I was becoming like him only, falling. We both fell. She said, no. I have to be powerful as if I stood up now. I reminded, not some magic happened. Again, magic happens inside. Thinking changed. She stood up, then she took this decision, no, 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 I have to be powerful, I have to take care of the child. Okay. She again started searching for the medicine, and medicine was just in front of her there. Because in that state of mind, when we are disturbed, we cannot take right decision. We cannot see. Physically also actually couldn't see. And mentally, of course, we cannot because of the fog on my mind. So just make your life easy. Try to discriminate in your relationships or to yourself also. Is it love or attachment? Really. Because, and first love is with who? God. With, before that also, with the self, then I will love God. Because I don't have power in me also, I cannot remember God also. She's right in a way. But yes, I have to know myself properly, and then yes, the one who is up above, I love him, and then yes. Then anybody else. Sorry to say, children also later. Right? Those who have children, don't get angry on me. You are more powerful. You have to be more stable. You have to be more responsible. You have to be more loving. You have to be more divine, more powerful to take care of the child. Not that my battery is empty and I'm trying to fulfill somebody's battery. How will this happen? So that is why I have to empower the soul, connect with the Supreme Soul, recharge your battery, become powerful. Let's come in action now. Okay? So I think there are no questions here. Thank you for not having any questions. You have one? Okay, no, thank you.
Actually, if somebody says continuously bad to us and disrespect us always, now our state of mind is calm. We are sending positive thoughts. Our state of mind is stable. But sometimes we have to respond.
Right?
So if we are not able to respond and if we are keeping silent, then maybe it is taking as a granted.
As a weakness.
Yeah. So how to respond in this situation?
Yes, we have to understand that spirituality doesn't mean I become weak. Spirituality doesn't mean now everybody will treat me as a doormat. No. Spirituality means I really become powerful, and wherever it is needed, I have to respond properly with all my self respect. I have to respond, not react, but respond. Also, there are so many cases that okay, people trying to insult somebody, this, but also don't let them insult you. In a way, means I'm not taking it in. It's just talking. Okay, people say talk to my and like you don't have to be that rude or anything. No, just have good wishes for the soul, but for the self also. And again, the answer is keep making yourself powerful. Because when you are powerful, you rise above the situation. When we are weak, everything small becomes big for us. When we are powerful, everything big becomes small for us. So constant effort for this on the self going on. But also this has actually another answer also, because if we have this kind of relationship with somebody, it's a clear case of deep karmic account. There's a karmic account is there, karmo ka bandhan hai. So we have to be very careful which thoughts I'm creating for that person. So if my thoughts are negative and weak and poisonous and full of hatred or anything, this is becoming more deep, the karmic account. We are not settling it. So I have to be very careful which thoughts I'm creating. So am I putting the fire like fuel into the fire, or I'm actually trying to extinguish it by keeping my thoughts powerful? Not that easy always, but this is the only way. So, okay, From where to start? Start with making yourself powerful, no compromise on that. So, daily practice of meditation, daily mindfulness, daily soul consciousness practice, and daily seeing the other soul also as a soul, not as my, that relative. My relative means deep karma will come. But as a soul, if I look at anybody as a soul, definitely there will be less intensity of karma. Okay? Okay. Om Shanti. Thank you. Let us sit for 1 minute of silence, then we go. Okay. थोड़ा light बंद करो. Just sit relaxed. And say to yourself in your mind these beautiful thoughts. I am very fortunate. I love myself. I, the soul, is full of love and power. I am powerful. I'm not dependent on anyone emotionally. Whatever is needed for the soul, it is always there inside. I just have to remind myself. And I promise myself today to not to get fluctuated by somebody else's mood, because I love myself. And I let go of those attachments which are not serving me anymore. Just let go. Be light. Be free. And your freedom of mind is just a thought away from you. When such kind of thoughts come which disturbs you, be mindful. Tell them gently, not now, not ever, not allowed. I create only positive, powerful, peaceful, pure, purposeful thoughts. And this is real self-love. Just visualize the shining star in the middle of the forehead, between the two eyebrows. The shining star, Noor, the divine being. This is my reality. I, the soul, child of Supreme Being, having all the powers in me to face any situation, any attachment. I'm not alone. I'm child of the one who is constantly showering me with unconditional love. I just have to keep recharging my battery with those vibrations of God. And then I'm ready to face the world. Om Shanti. Thank you.